Hello, class. Welcome to Math 145 Online. My name is Mike, and I just want to help get you started. The first thing you're going to do is go to Brookdale's homepage. That's brookdalecc.edu, right? brookdalecc.edu. That would bring you to this screen here. If you click on My Brookdale and then the Canvas button, you'll be able to log in using your username and password. It's the same username and password that you would use for your email account. Next, you'd want to look for your course, right? So if I click on Courses, we are Math 145, and here we are, okay? What you want to do is you're going to spend a lot of time in this Modules folder, okay? And I created like a checklist that I hope will make navigation easier, right? So if I click on this class schedule, you'll see here's my class schedule, and here are my Unit 1 and 2 and 3 checklists. So if you click on the Unit 1 checklist, this is what pops up, okay? So this tells you what you should do each week. I break down the groups by week, right? So it looks like for week 1, I want to watch the 1.1 video and complete the 1-1 lab. So how would I accomplish that goal? Okay, so under the week folder, weeks 1 and 2, you'll see anything that says activity with a number next to it is a video. So if I click on activity 1.1, here's a video. I would suggest starting the video and then clicking the YouTube button to make it come out in full screen.
Hello, class.
Okay.
This is the
So you would watch these videos for 1-1, and then you'd complete a lab for 1-1. So my labs are a lab folder right down here. So after watching the 1-1 video, I would open this 1-1 lab. I'd print the lab, I'd complete the lab, and then I'd submit the lab by pressing this button, Assignments. Although you'll notice that lab 1-1 is not going to be graded, so no need to submit lab 1-1. However, lab 1-2-1-3 says upload to Canvas Dropbox. You would click this assignment and upload lab 1-2, 1-3. Okay, again, in modules, here is the lab 1-2-1-3, right? So you click this, print it out, submit it by pressing the assignments button over here. And before you can do that lab, you'd probably want to watch these videos, 1-2, 1-3, and so on. Okay, then you watch the 1-4 videos, you do the 1-4 lab. Watch the 1-6 videos, you do the 1-6 lab, and so on. Okay, so I hope that helps you get started. I have a class schedule in here. If you click on class schedule, something like this should pop up. Remember, this is an online class, so I just put in dates here, but really you have till every Sunday to complete your work. All right, so even though this might say Friday or Tuesday, all the work is really due every Sunday. Okay, but this is just like a rough guide of when you'll do your work. Okay, let's close that up. You'll see there's something that says Math Excel Student Registration. That will give you the steps to register for an online homework platform. It's free. It comes with your book. If you have a used book, you might not have a code, but this semester the publisher provided us with a free access code to an ebook and to Math Excel. They only provide access for about, I don't know, maybe 75% of our course. They're doing the free access because the book is on back order. So if you're trying to order the book right now, it might not come for 2 or 3 weeks. So they gave us a free access code to Math Excel and the book, and the links can be found here. Right? If you click this link, here's the password to the free ebook. And if you click this, if you type in www.mathexcel, here's your access code and your course ID. And again, there's more instructions for this Math Excel in the Math Excel folder. Oops, up here. Okay, Math Excel Student Registration. Okay, I also want to mention Zoom. I plan to do, in the beginning of the week, the first week, like maybe 1 or 2 Zoom sessions. It's going to be very short. I'm just going to have a virtual chat room where if you have questions, you can come and ask the questions and I can share my screen with you. In the beginning, you're going to feel overwhelmed. There's a lot of content, a lot of things will be due, and you might feel a little bit of stress. So I might be able to kind of just really help guide you and calm, some of your fears down by just sharing my screen and just showing you where things are. Because it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to. Okay. So again, I just wanted to mention, so Math Excel is an option for you to do homework. There's also a folder down here that says paper homework. If you wanted to do homework on paper, you can click it, and this will tell you the homeworks that correspond to the sections, right? So activity 1.1, it says page 9 of the handout, do problems 1 to 16 all, right? If we got to 1.3, it tells you the page numbers, and it'll tell you the exercises, okay, what to do. And then on the bottom of this document, I believe the answers are there, right here are the answers to the homework. Students always ask me, do I have to submit homework? Do we turn in homework? And the answer is no. I don't collect homework. I don't check homework. I don't grade homework. But I think you should do some homework just for yourself to make sure you understand what we learned that week. The only things I will collect will be on this checklist. Lab 1, 2, 1, 3, complete and upload to Canvas. That means I'm going to grade that. Things that say not graded, well, they're not going to be graded, but you should still do the work. Right? And then you'll notice down here we have a quiz, right? So the quiz is going to be graded. And again, if you go to modules, you'll see I have a quiz folder. If I can scroll all the way down, and there'll be quizzes in here for you to take. Just 3 quizzes, 1 with each unit. I think that should do it. Hopefully this gets you started. Again, I expect you're going to have a lot of questions. What do you do? When do you do it? How do you do it? So I would be happy to answer some questions live. So again, I'm going to send an email soon that will have a couple of Zoom dates where they're optional. You can just pop in, ask a few questions, get your questions answered, and then leave. And I know people work and have different situations, so I'll try to offer maybe like a morning Zoom session, an evening Zoom session, and maybe one day on the weekend. Okay, please feel free to send your questions. I know every teacher says there's no such thing as a silly question, but I really mean it. There's no such thing as a silly question. So ask as many questions as you need to feel comfortable. I look forward to having a great semester, and I'm going to do the best I can to help ensure you get the grade that you want. Thank you for watching.